What's up, guys? Wafflecopter here once again, back in Sanctuary, back in Fallout 4. Well, we're now, I just dropped off my power armor, and we're now gonna go, and we're gonna report.
Keep going.
Because he said, immediately. Ooh, gamma gun. Huh, a gamma gun that's effective against humans. How handy. Give it a custom name and any weapons workbench? I have. I have been doing that. I should probably have gone and sold some things first, like the Fat Man. Oh well, too late now. Well, now that I think about it, maybe I will. You know what? Yeah. Diamond City first. Yeah, we're going here first. And then we're gonna do Shadow of Steel. And I still need to go back to that place and find that last thing. God, we have so much to do. Hold on. Data, quests. Definitely that. Yeah, let's discuss our findings with Piper. Sure, why not? We'll do that first, then we'll do the Shadow of Steel.
Well, well. Nikki Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I
Damn
say,
right.
Piper? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So,
Yes, I am the acid
you
rain.
two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
Where to
Where
begin?
do you want me to start? The part where Kellogg turned out to be working for the Institute? Or the part where he told me they have Sean?
The Institute. Oh boy.
Yep.
I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Yep.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
And what might that be?
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly.
MIT?
But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
He had
Man
access.
like that would have had access. In and out.
But we both know that angle isn't going to work.
Yeah.
Because he's in hell. Where he belongs.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
Yep.
He
I had no
wasn't gonna
choice.
talk. Even if I had a way of bringing him alive.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may
Oh
not need
yeah,
the man.
all of his
You're
implants.
talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
Good
I hope
idea.
you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I
Yeah,
know
you
it's
wanted
grisly,
to
but
write
what
this
choice
into
do
a
we
story.
have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Can I attach the
Whether we're riding this
cybernetics?
crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so... who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Omari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
Let's take Nick. I'm still not sure about Piper. Actually, yeah, let's take
It's
Nick.
you and me, Nick.
Let's get going. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be here if you need me.
Cool.
And by the way, at some point, you owe me an interview. I want to hear how this whole story got started.
All right. Fair enough. All right.
Even good people do crazy.
All right. Now we... okay.
Things when they're scared.
Selling papers is busy work lately.
All right. We're going to go sell some stuff. Then we're going to go
Hey, Arturo.
talk to the
Everything
Brotherhood.
I got will keep you safe.
I've got a
It's
few
Bada.
minutes to browse.
Feel free to.
All right. That gone. That gone. Kellogg's outfit gone. Actually, no, I'll keep Kellogg's outfit. That. All right. What do you have? Please tell me I didn't just sell my gun. Good, I didn't. Okay. Ooh, an extended flamer. Cool. Oh, faithful. Oh, I want. Does he have anything better? A super sludge. Mine. Okay. Okay, first of all, we're equipping that. Favorite? Sorry, Righteous Authority.
Hey,
Then,
give me a sec.
okay, then we're going to do that. That. Pack of cigarettes. Okay.
Check in with a friend. How's the
Arturo.
news game?
We can talk about guns, or maybe you want to consider something more up close and personal.
Barter.
Let's see what you have.
Everything.
Okay. So that. Fat man. Yeah, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of those. Get rid of those. Get rid of that. Keep the fat man. Okay. What else you got? Ammo. You have a fusion core. Now I have a fusion core. And now you are going to take my fat man. Fusion cells? Yeah, I'm gonna grab up some fusion cells. As many as I can. Nice. Yeah, screw it, sell that. I don't use that kind of stuff.
Good.
You again. All right, got plenty of supplies.
Only other robot in town.
I'll take
Alright.
a look. Sure. Odds and ends.
Ooh, an assault rifle. Never hurts to look through. Okay, yeah, so plasma pistols are dime a dozen now. Okay. Junk. Wanda glow. Home plate. Yeah, unfortunately I can't afford much of this.
Well, hey there.
How much am I carrying? Not too much. Alright.
Win the game.
How you holding?
Buy a
Nick,
squatter.
oh, hey. Yeah, we're doing all right. It's hard without Gwen, but
Oh, they're talking
It's
to
easier
each
every
other.
day.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
that's real good to hear. Well, I just wanted to check in. You ever need anything, you stop by the office.
sure, you got it. Thanks, Nick.
They talk to
The
each other.
plan.
The plan is we're going to see the Brotherhood. Of which I am a loyal part of. I found a legendary one of those. A legendary Radstag. It died like a bitch. They're really weird. Very few managed to escape to the safety of the vaults. I mean, there were people who survived above ground, namely the Enclave. Oh, damn.
Burn marks. He must have spent a whole case of ammo holding this site.
Suppose that means we missed all the fun.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Move on this place now that the Pridwin's in town.
Paladin Dance is waiting for you inside, recruit.
Ah, yes. Oh my gosh, will I get a higher rank?
Seeing that airship looming over the Commonwealth is a hell of a sight.
Alright, let's go see him. Guess we finally got our reinforcements.
Cavalry's arrived, and it looks like they sent in the big guns.
I'm
That
impressed.
ship. I've never seen anything like it.
Amazing, isn't it? We call our ship the Pridwin. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here. And that means we're going to war.
Oh, shit.
Who's Elder Maxon?
Maxon? Man's a lunatic.
Oh,
Maxon is
stop.
the commander of this division of the Brotherhood of Steel. He's the model of what every Brotherhood soldier hopes to become. If we're going to war, I can promise you that he'll be leading the charge. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal.
Oh my gosh, do I get to go on
We're
board?
both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to
Oh
the
my
roof of the police
God.
station. We're going for a little ride.
Oh my God. Hold on. Okay, I'm wearing the right outfit. Oh, hell yes.
The last person that disobeyed Captain Kells ended up scraping rust off the Prydwen's hull from the outside.
Jeez. Oh my God, this is gonna be so cool. Why can't I open the door? There we go. Oh yeah. Oh, do we get to take the airship? Or, not the airship.
If synths were meant to fly, they would have built us with wings.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use.
I
Make sure
intend
you
to.
properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals.
Fair enough. Oh my God, this is so cool. I wish I had brought my power armor.
The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it?
Heck
never
yeah, it
ceases
does.
to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference.
I mean,
Now,
they've
all
got...
we have to do is
we
find
know
them.
they've got laser weapons.
And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive.
I heard something. What was that?
I wish everyone down there believed in our cause. But they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man...
I mean, they probably
woman,
realize
child,
it.
...is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory.
Nice. As will I, Paladin.
We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck.
Ooh.
Stay close to me and handle
Oh, I
the
haven't
flight.
gone over there yet. Or there. That's a sentry bot. Oh my gosh, is this when I get my power armor? The second set of power armor that I was promised? You remember, guys, he said you'll be given your own set of power armor. What's going on? Ah, Boston Airport. Do we get to go up in it? Please tell me we get to go inside the Prydwen. Please tell me we get to go inside the Prydwen. Oh my God, this is so cool.
There she is. It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right,
Oh my
soldier.
God, this is so
This
cool.
is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
I am so ready for this. It's okay, guys. The synth is with me. I didn't even have to use my minigun. I'm sure I'll need to at some point. Oh, that is cool.
The Commonwealth can take a real toll on you if you let it. Seen this place make monsters out of men.
And down. Oh, this is so cool.
Permission
Sir.
to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted. And welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I field promoted her to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor her entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your
Yay!
request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Pridwin and await further instructions.
Very good, sir.
Cool.
Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Captain.
So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
I'm wearing full military outfit. Looks are deceiving.
To me deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood.
As do
You
I.
might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear.
It
the
doesn't.
Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind.
And what might
As
that
the
be?
captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask
Awesome.
me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
Let's ask him about the power.
Where can I get power armor?
Only knights are allowed to wear Brotherhood power armor. And you're no knight. Not yet. Until Elder Maxon grants you that title, you'll have to make do with what you've got.
Very
Anything
well.
else?
What are my orders?
Your orders are to proceed to Elder Maxon.
Right.
Anything else?
No
I
further
don't have any
questions.
questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately.
Yes, sir.
Dismissed, Initiate.
That thing should be scrapped for parts.
Trust me, friend. Neither me nor the machine wins out in that transaction.
I love his just little witty banter. Oh my god,
Welcome
can I
aboard.
have your gun?
Elder Maxon is holding his address inside the command deck.
I want your gun. Give me your gun. I will take your rat away.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose. And beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute.
Ah,
A malignant
yes.
growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom,
I don't think
if it isn't
Nick
harnessed
is
properly,
dangerous.
it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign
No problem
will be
here.
costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself.
Why is it always...
Ad Victoriam!
Why is it always
Victoriam!
itself that's humanity's greatest threat?
You haven't lived until you've tipped a Brahmin with a vertibird. Now that's a challenge.
You go Brahmin tipping with vertebrates.
Sir.
Oh,
I care
hi.
about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
I can see that.
I can see that. They're playing with fire, and we need to save them.
Exactly. I just hope we're here in time. I refuse to allow the mistakes of the past to be repeated.
I'm sorry, Valentine.
What do you want from me?
I want you to start taking responsibility for this planet. To start making a difference. And from what I've read in Paladin Dance's reports, you've already begun that journey.
Damn right I have.
He's one of my most respected field officers. You couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight.
Knight!
Befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
Nice.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Prydwen and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Prydwen, soldier. Make us proud.
Ad Victorium. Look, Nick, I'm sorry,
Trying
but
to minimize reactor jitter, adjusting
I was with
compression
them before I was with you.
Engine turbines at 87% efficiency.
Hey.
Go ahead.
Hey, Valentine.
There's something bothering you?
Your thoughts?
Your thoughts?
There's a lot of people out here could use a hand.
Relationship?
Just wanted to check in, see how you feel things are going between us.
I've been thinking about that myself. I suppose we're okay. I feel like we could be doing more for folks out here, but otherwise, we're all right.
Nice.
That was all I had.
Got it.
All right. Prydwen main deck. Is this where I get my power armor? I want my power armor. Then I'll have 2 sets of power armor.
Across the board, sir. Nothing new. Good. Carry on, Knight.
Hi.
Congratulations on the promotion, Knight.
Thank you, sir. I will explore this place. And if it's not stealing, I'm gonna take every last thing I can find.
Well, ain't that a blast from the past?
Take everything I can.
If it looks dead, put one more in its head for good measure. Why take the chance?
No way to
An
pick this.
excellent idea. Basically, if it ain't dead, make sure it's dead.
Tested yesterday.
Yeah, I get it. Just, what if I miss?
Don't.
Okay, sure. Firing. Everything holding together?
Trust me, you'd know.
Good. Firing.
All right. Everything looks nominal. And you didn't scuttle the
Keep your
ship.
pet synth on a
Thanks,
short leash, all right?
Sure.
I will. Screw you.
Thank God. If you're looking for ammunition or weapon mods, Proctor Tegan might have what you need.
I'll keep that in mind. Chopping basket. Fusion core. Automatic laser
When
pistol.
I get off duty, that Salisbury steak is mine.
Cool. Vodka. They have literally given me free reign of this ship. And I intend to take advantage of it.
Nice.
All right. More rounds. Give me my power armor.
So how did it look out there?
We've got a lot of work ahead of us,
There.
brother.
Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. If you can't fix it...
I can fix it. You're the one who decided to kick your way through a mirelurk.
Is this mine?
There it is. Thanks, brother. I owe you.
Where is mine?
Charging into a situation guns blazing is a good way
I
to
don't
get
know
yourself
about Scribe
killed.
Naraya. I think she loves her little zoo a bit too much.
Come find me when you're done checking in with Maxon and Dance.
Alright, I will go check in with Dance.
Paladin.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
About as well as it could have gone.
I was very impressed with him. He seems to know what's best for everyone.
Exactly. Without his determination, we'd be lost. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking, bringing you into the fold this quickly.
I know.
Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
I won't let you down.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its
Come on, just give me my armor.
Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding.
Let's send Nick back to Sanctuary Hills. How he's going to get off the ship, I'm not sure.
Hopefully the next recovery team will bring back some decent supplies. Been having to get real creative.
Is that mine? I think that might be mine.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Not what I was expecting.
What were you expecting?
What were you expecting?
The last batch of recruits we took on were wastelanders. Dirty, beaten up, looking for a handout. They were desperate and looking for an easy out. You look like you're here for a reason.
Oh,
anyway,
so that's good.
Since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Power armor.
Is this where I get my power armor?
Ha! That's always the first question from the new guys. Let's see. I just fixed up a pretty decent T-60 suit. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. It's sitting in bay 3. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be.
What? What do you mean you're stuck in this rig? Oh.
You feel like telling me how you ended up that way?
That's a little personal, don't you think?
Forget it.
All right. Forget that I asked.
Appreciate it. Anyway, if you need any
yeah,
work
that's
done
why
on your power
she's in the power armor.
Feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
All right. Bay 3. So this is mine.
Nothing to report right now, Knight.
Not bad.
I really should have my armor adjusted while I'm here.
Ah, fusion cores.
Oh, this frame is driving me crazy. Got like 3 itches I can't even scratch.
Ingram?
Just fixed a few power armor mods and gave them to Tegan. You might want to check them out.
Alright, I will do that.
Can't talk right now. Gotta clean the Mirelurk scat off my boots.
Are you Tegan?
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Glad to hear it.
Why are you in there?
I'm glad you asked. Now this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan.
Yes.
The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables.
You're
If you
weird.
need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
Alright.
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the agreeable type. When I tell most of the new recruits that they have to buy their own equipment, they give me the stink eye. The good news
I mean,
is
it
by
makes
having
sense.
a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
And I might have to look into that.
I could use some extra caps.
You need them, and I want you to spend them here. It's a match made in heaven. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms.
All right.
And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me.
Alrighty.
After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details.
Alrighty.
In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, a gun, a mod, even ammo,
I would like
you
some
just let me
mods.
know.
Proctor Tegan.
Remember, come find me when you're done meeting the rest of the crew. Plenty of work if you need it.
Ah, okay. I have to meet the rest of the crew.
I hope this has something to do with our mission.
How can I modify this? Short barrel, splitter, sniper barrel, flamethrower conversion. Interesting. Just taking a quick look at what all I can do.
Don't let Ingram catch you standing around. You'll be on report before you can blink.
Yeah. Legless. No, I'm not gonna hop in my power armor just yet.
Glad to have you on the team.
Taking on a Deathclaw without backup is a great way to get yourself killed.
Yeah, well, I already have done that twice. You jerk. I can handle myself. I may run away screaming in terror from it, but I can take it on by myself. Kitty! Oh my goodness, it is Kitty.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
What? Books?
What are you doing with all these books?
I suppose I could stop working for a moment to address your question.
He reminds me of something.
Which books contain pertinent information?
Technical volumes, repair manuals, design philosophies, medical research. Anything that enhances the Brotherhood's
He's very
knowledge.
familiar, but I can't
That's why I
place
consider
it.
everything else a waste of paper.
Makes sense to get rid of the trash.
Well, I'm pleased you agree. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Meeting the crew.
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew. You were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report.
Yes, he's also
Under
standing right
normal
behind me.
circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department.
But since neither
However,
of us want that...
I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
I could help.
Maybe I could lend a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover.
Excellent.
And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Excellent. Kitty. I like Kitty. Empty paint can, canned dog food. Ah, this must be the medical ward.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Medical
What kind of medical exam? I feel fine.
There's nothing to be alarmed about. I just have a few simple questions about your medical history. It's my responsibility to make sure that you don't bring anything out here that could
telling him
pose a
that I'm
threat to
200
the
years
crew.
old.
I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand.
How do you already have my records?
Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
What kind of disease?
Have you had problems?
Well, yes, actually. It's not unusual for our recon teams to stumble across contaminated environments or disease-carrying creatures.
Makes sense.
We don't want a single crewman infecting the entire ship. Anyway, this exam is about you, so have you had or come in contact with anyone carrying a communicable disease?
Never been sick.
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question, and please answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
Never.
No, never have.
Very well. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
Moral
That's
question.
more of a morals question, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I feel that the mental state of the crew is just as important.
Okay,
as
makes
the
sense.
physical. Anyone that hesitates firing in combat due to misguided moral standards certainly isn't Brotherhood material. So what about you? Would you have a problem with it?
No problem.
Nope. No problem whatsoever.
Excellent. You'll fit in quite well around here.
Glad
Excellent.
to hear it.
I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately.
Excellent.
If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Blood pack, stim pack. Purified water, vodka. Bone cutter.
Keep hoarding that garbage. You're going to slow us down.
Shut up. No, I won't. Also, we have power armor. We don't get slowed down by that kind of stuff.
How can I help you today?
I'm taking all of this
Not
stuff.
today.
All right. Excuse me.
And away we go. All right. Let's go back to what is this? How did I almost miss this?
Can you tell Kells if he wants things fixed, he needs to keep the damn ship steady?
I will be sure to tell him. Rat poison.
Can I help you with anything?
Let
Barter.
me see what you have.
All of my weapons are mission ready.
A bayoneted missile launcher. Right off the bat. A laser sniper rifle. Oh, I want... Okay, what do I have? Automatic laser pistol, don't need. Mine does more. Yeah. Mine is better. Plasma mine. I really don't need that. And also there's really no... does 30 damage resistance. I'm going to accept...
I'd gladly lay down my life if it keeps humanity from repeating the apocalypse.
Can I put on any of the other stuff? Can I put on any of this stuff? No. Okay. Back to the military fatigues. All right.
Proctor Tegan.
You're looking to pick a fight? I'll help you end it.
Let me see what you have.
All of my weapons are mission ready.
Alright, I'm just gonna sell this outfit then. Sort by value. Sort by value. Cybernetic limb actuator. Sell. Well, that was something. Ooh. Not bad stuff you got here. Ballistic fiber. Minigun shredder. You only have... Oh, you have a lot of fusion cores. Never mind. I'll buy one.
Unless you like getting radiation sickness, I'd stay away from ferals.
I eat ferals for breakfast.
You're an inspiration to us all, Knight. Do us proud.
I haven't done anything. Oh. Is there more? Wonder glue. I'm going to take all the things. More wonder glue.
Hey.
Have you ever fired a minigun?
Yes, I have.
Ferals like paper.
Yeah, well, it doesn't chew through friggin' death claws very quickly.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
Treat your power armor well, and it can get you through anything.
Don't despair, sister. We're here to save the Commonwealth.
Alright, give me my power armor. Hopping on in.
Ad Victoriam, sister.
Ad Victoriam. Oh, dance like that. I like this. $16 power cells. Or fusion cores. With a plasma pistol.
Joining our cause was the wisest decision of your life, sister.
I'm glad to hear it. Oh, this is so awesome. Okay. Now that I've finished, you know, looting the place, let's go do things.
How can a machine believe it's alive? It's ridiculous.
Have you seen Terminator?
Tighten up the meter.
Like that?
Now split
Or, like, literally anything
the difference. Now half.
that has robots that believe they're alive. Elder!
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Prydwen's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, sister?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign.
I like
want you
this
to head
even
over
more.
there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Fat Man
What do
shells?
these shells do?
The Fat Man launcher is an essential part of the Brotherhood arsenal. It's a miniature nuclear payload, in a man-portable format. A squad of troops armed with one of these is virtually unstoppable. If you ever have the pleasure of firing one of them, allow me to give you a word of advice.
Stand back.
Don't fire one of them in close quarters. There won't be enough of you to bury in a shoebox. That enough to go on?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
Agreed.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that mutant filth.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
With pleasure. I assume this is what we're taking. So we now have 2 sets of power armor. It said fly. Do I get to fly a vertibird? Please tell me I get to fly a vertibird. Aw, I don't actually get to fly the vertibird.
Having the
I heard that Elder Maxon got that scar in his face from going one-on-one with a Deathclaw.
That's bullshit, because he would be dead, and his face would have been ripped apart. A lot more than that.
You got a new assignment.
Yeah, research patrol.
Babysitting field scribe. Prestigious.
Beats guard duty. Why? What'd you get?
Vanguard.
You're kidding.
Been out in it.
Alright. Huh, what are we gonna use? You know what, let's use this pistol for a little while.
I'll try to leave a couple of super mutants for you.
Lucky bastard.
Alright. Where's the enemy? I'm gonna assume through here.
Remember your 3 C's. Cranium, crotch, center mass.
Really? That's what they teach you to shoot at? That's amazing. They tell you to shoot for the head, shoot for the groin, and shoot for the chest. You there.
Hey. In my experience, hot shots, big mouths, end up with closed casket fluids.
Well, I'm not a hot shot or a big mouth. Also, it ain't brag it up. God, I love how badass that is. Nuka-Cola. No Nuka-Cola here.
Our vertibird should give us the air superiority we need to win this war.
Yes, they should. You there.
Hey. Can you believe synths are replacing humans with exact duplicates? It makes me sick.
Yeah. I can believe it.
Hi.
Maxon might appear compassionate, but I can assure you, the Institute will face his wrath.
Obviously. He has compassion for his people. I'm not stupid.
This is our supply depot. Unless you're here on official business, I need you to clear out.
Sergeant?
Unless you have business here, clear out.
Liberating the Commonwealth is a huge responsibility.
Can I get some stuff? Ooh, a stealth boy.
I'd just leave that if I were you.
You'd leave a stealth boy, really? Maybe you're not as smart as I thought.
The Commonwealth looks bad. You should see the Capitol wasteland.
Oh, I've seen it. Don't you worry. That's a fusion core. Yoink.
Hey there.
The Commonwealth's a dangerous place. Make sure you gear up before you head out.
What do you think I'm doing? Gearing up. Me and my little plasma pistol. I assume these are our transports. Yes, yes they are. Up we go.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Instruments are green, and we're cleared for release.
I have a feeling this is where I'm going to need to actually shoot. Considering we're going to a place with super mutants that have nukes. Super mutants and their damn nukes. Actually, you know what? No, just super mutants in general. Ugh. Hunters. Hate those creepy bastards.
Target acquired. I'll try and keep them in your sights.
Oh. A behemoth. Lovely. I want this minigun all the time, please. Can I have a minigun all the time? It's dead.
Primary target down. Look at this thing, please. I'm gonna find a place to set her down and then hightail it back to the Prydwen for repairs.
What do you mean for repairs? We didn't take any damage. Get out of here. All right. Where are they? There they are. Pew. 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 Gooified. Ow. Pew. 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 Nice. Level 20. Ranking up. Yeah. Let's get that. Pew. I love the slow-mo kills. my car has something I want, apparently. Damn radiation. Oh, these are the plasma cells. These things, the plasma rifles and stuff use completely different ammo. Oh! That makes so much more sense. Deathcom meat.
If we want to win the people's hearts and minds, we have to spread the word, the Brotherhood, across. Should the need arise, this fortification would make an excellent fallback point.
Yeah, except that it would mean you would have lost the awesome thing known as the airship. And we are not losing that damn airship. That damn airship is awesome. And I will defend it till my dying breath. Kind of like this guy apparently defended these cannons to his dying breath. Really, dude? Cannons? Let's see what's around the sides. Aha! Stuff.
Why are you bothering with that junk?
Alright, that time I'll give it to you. The beer bottles are junk. I will accept that there is no reason for me to keep that junk. I have a bad feeling about this. And I have a feeling that bad feeling is going to involve a lot of me dying.
This area seems to be in disarray. I wonder if this is recent.
What is it? Wish a buckethead would show up. I'd rip his...
Is that what you call the Brotherhood? Bucketheads? Is it okay to like the super mutants?
That's it.
Critical. Pew? Pew? For the Brotherhood! For Narnia! What, wrong line?
You can't hide forever!
Not hiding.
Judging from the amount of dust present, it's safe to assume we're the first people to investigate this location in quite a while.
Yeah. Ow. Pew, 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 pew.
Tango down.
Pew. So much pew.
That's how we do it in the Brotherhood.
Pewed. Plasma cartridges. And cuffs. Could you kindly fuck off? Oh, fuck me. That's a legendary. That is most definitely a legendary. Okay, now he's mutated. I am a compulsive reloader. critical. Huh. This is not going well. Actually, it's going pretty well. All things considered, this is going swimmingly. All things considered, that went brilliantly.
Bingo.
Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Nuclear material. A telephone. And a holotape. Going to put my gun away.
This area's obviously been abandoned for quite some time.
Yes. Thank you. Ooh, a technical document. We're looking for those, aren't we? Cooking oil. Unitronic, quality food, Nuka-Cola. Paladin, do you ever put on your helmet? Seriously, it's weird. What are we looking for again? Oh, right. Of course. How could I forget? Mini nukes. Gas mask with goggles. A microphone. Burnt book and some whiskey. FedEx and cone.
Quite a bit of trash to pick through here. Searching through it could prove beneficial.
I agree. That is why I am looking. Perhaps there is an easier way up. There is probably, almost definitely, an easier way. Technical document. Love me some technical documents. We are going to loot the crap out of this place.
Watch your step. There's quite a bit of debris here.
Thank you, Paladin. Yeah, checked everything there. Let's use the elevator. Well, you managed to get in. I'm actually going to... not the combat rifle. $17.26. Let's use that. Oh, hi. Yeah, 531. That's why I was confused. Well, let's have a look around, shall we? This is definitely where the supermutants are.
This area seems to be in disarray. I wonder if this is recent.
Probably not. Probably the supermutants just came in and were like, fuck all of this shit.
To you, that doesn't seem old. To me, it's an archaeological relic.
I'm an archaeological relic. I'm 200 years old. Ha ha, purified water in the toilet. How cute.
We should search this area carefully for any technical documentation.
Do you mind keeping your voice down, damn it?
Huh? What's that?
That would be the person who's come to fuck your shit up.
What is it?
Not getting past me.
Jeez, dude, do you mind?
I'm here protecting.
Yeah, you think?
Maintain your position.
I'm gonna quick save it here. Okay. Okay then. Pew! Pew! Jesus! Pew! Oh, crap. Heal. Heal. I love having this guy with me. Pew. He had a missile launcher. Ah, pipe rifles. Have something not pipe rifles. Technical documents. Chessboard. Ammo. Ooh, what's this? Things are getting tough around here. Brock has decided to split our men into two teams. I drew one of the short straws. I ended up on the M42 Fat Man launcher team, while most of my buddies are sitting pretty upstairs with the T-51B suits. A man-portable mini-nuke thrower that a trooper in the field is supposed to deploy at close range. Let's see. Report 2. We stripped the warhead weight down as much as possible, but I think we're looking at this the wrong way. Instead of trying to reduce the warhead weight, we should try to amp the power of the thrower itself. Alright. If they say they use bungee cords. Oh, the MERV variant. I was in bed last night when one of those eureka moments. I ran over to the night shift guys in the lab, swept all their drawings on the floor, and started sketching my idea. 6 hours and 14 cups of coffee later, and I had it all mapped out. We use a small subcharge of the launching catalyst to catapult the warhead from the launcher. Okay. The M42 is ready to be shipped into the field. I can't believe it. Spent over a year on a single project. I feel pretty good knowing that we're delivering a well-tested weapon to our own guys fighting overseas. Now that it's over, I suppose Brock will move us on to something else, but for now I'm going to spend the rest of the month packing up the warheads to ship off base. So there's no warheads? We have no warheads. is what you're saying. I believe that's what they're saying. That is disappointing. I was very much looking forward to blowing people up. Oh, no, they did not. I don't think they ever finished shipping them. Oh my good baby Jesus. That is a lot of mini nukes. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. I could blow up the whole goddamn world with these things. So let's see. Each one contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 12, 12, 12. Yeah, that's a lot of mini nukes. I'm not going to bother doing the math, but let's just suffice to say it's a lot. Oh man, my armor's running low. Paladin. We have mini nukes for frickin' days. Wonder glue. Light bulb. Let's see what else we can find. Anything good? I mean, we found a massive amount of mini nukes, so I mean that's definitely good.
Dance.
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Agree.
Absolutely. Wiping them out was a pleasure.
I wish all of mankind shared your sentiment. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward only to wind up steps back.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people.
Yeah, they do.
Can you imagine what the
bad
synths
things.
would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
We have nukes now. Don't be sorry.
Don't apologize. It reminds me why I'm doing this.
Thank you, sister. It's good to know you're taking my advice to heart. Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads.
Damn
you
right,
head
dude.
back up to the Pridwin and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed.
All right.
Paladin dance.
Up we go. I need to upgrade this rifle. I mean, it's good. It's just not good enough. You know what I mean? It's good, but it could be better. Also, why is Dance not with me? Dance?
You should head back to the Pridwin. I'll take care of the shells. And the mess.
Excuse me, Paladin dance.
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Ready.
Roger that.
Excellent. Okay, he's following me again. Radiation. Gotta fucking hate it. Makes even the nicest places suck. Ooh, give me that. Ooh, give me that. Ooh, give me that. Give me that.
Give me a laser rifle and my power armor, and I'll take on the world.
I'm sure you will, buddy. I'm sure you will. So, where's our ride? Guess we're just gonna fast travel back. Fast travel to the Pridwen. And this has been a really long episode. Like, even I can tell it's been long. Alright. That is all for this time, guys. If you enjoyed this episode of us doing Brotherhood stuff and killing took on our first behemoth with a bird. That's beside the point.
Blood has been spilled.
Leave a like, leave a comment, and I will see you dudes
Justice
next time.
Simple
Wafflecopter out.
But war never changes.